but we have to go back to the beach before we go back to New Jersey.
All right, I am preparing the live stream, so
Good morning.
I should go. Good morning. It's loading up.
To go back to the beach.
There we go. All right. Live stream is live, so don't say anything you don't want heard by other folks who aren't in the room.
Where's Martin?
What's that?
Where's Martin?
I'm right here.
Martin's
Right
here.
there.
Hi, Martin.
Martin's here. Careful.
Amy, how does your garden grow?
I'm going to show it to you before the end of class.
Ooh. Okay, so before Martin takes off, because he generally has to go somewhere, make sure that I turn off the video.
Oh, really?
Well, 33 states say it's okay, so,
Many
Yeah.
do not.
that's true. Yeah.
All righty. So today, good morning, everybody. We are scheduled to talk about more photo fun. So things like altering photos, making photos. Amy had specifically asked, how do you do the fun things that are in Snapchat? So I pulled up a bunch of those. I did not download any of them because I'm pretty happy with my photo editor with Google Pixel, but mine is very specific to my phone and I can do a whole lot with it. But there was, as always, with any request, I learn a lot. I've heard a lot over the past couple of years of the real challenges with social media and young people and body dysphoria. So there are, and I had heard about them but never looked into them. The apps that will help you change your body so much that it causes people actual distress when they realize their body will never actually look like that because it's a fake identity. And the one that I think is the one that is does the most trouble is called YouCam Makeup. So I'm going to see if I can pull it up here so you can see it and see what I'm talking about. Like I said, I did not download it because I didn't see any point in downloading on my phone. You won't see it there anyway. So we will go to the Google Play Store and we will search for YouCam Makeup. All right. And share. So this is YouCam Makeup Selfie Editor. And you can see it says hair and makeup filter app with body retouch tools, your full glam studio. Notice that it's all women there. Couple of things whenever you look at any app, first of all, how many people use it? We've got 100 million plus downloads. It gets a 4.2 rating out of 5 stars, and so it is very popular and well liked. So we scroll down a little bit. I want to get to the, where did it go? Oh, it looks so different on my on my phone than it does here. Oh, this is very annoying. So I don't want to install it, but I want to, okay, there we go. I had to click on the actual name itself to get to the more information about it. So it's got similar apps, but here's the part that I always want to check out about this app. So what is it exactly that it does? So selfies, makeup, retouch, hair, body tuner, sculpt and shape with ease, with natural looking results, slim your waist, enhance your curves, lengthen your legs, smooth out proportions. And it's all saying it like this is just all perfectly normal. You can also fix your photos, open eyes, adjust expressions, adjust expressions. So, it has some interesting features but this is, like I said, the one that is causing particularly young women a lot of mental anguish because they'll never look like the flawless skin and face retouch that they do. Now you can see the small box that I'm looking at, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes the pop-ups don't show. You can do your eyebrows, all kinds of eye bag and dark circle removal. Okay, so now you're getting my attention.
Me too.
There are days when that would be a wonderful thing. Lips, you know, putting on makeup without having to put on makeup, that's kind of fun. Now, if we go under lips, it says get plump lips like Kylie Jenner and gleaming teeth. I'm not sure if I want that. I'm actually quite sure I don't want that. But then there's also fun things like dress up salon games, wedding makeup salon, K-pop, um, festival, party, Halloween, Valentine, all kinds of different effects that you can use. And then they have a community as well. I could do without the community, but that's me. But anyway, so that's one of them and it's called YouCam Makeup Selfie Editor. So I'm not going to install that because I don't want it and I don't need it. But it was asked about how do we make some of that fun stuff. And that's one of the ways. And could be useful, you know, like with any tool that we look at on the internet, there are useful things for it and there are not so useful things for it. So, you know, how it's used when we're thinking about our kids or grandkids, not our kids, it's probably not our kids doing this, our grandkids doing this, you know, it's a good thing to have a conversation with them about this if they're into that, you know. There are real serious problems with, should I let my hair grow out gray? Interesting. Well, there's another one. The first one that I looked at, and this is where I was thinking about it. So Joyce said, should I let my hair grow out gray? So there's one, let's see, I did a whole list here. So Snapchat is the one that is a social media and has filters for you to do all kinds of crazy things, which I think was what Amy was originally asking about. Was
I
she's
think
not
it
even
was
in the
me.
room.
I think it was me.
Were you asking about the Snapchat
Yeah.
filters?
Yeah.
Okay. Given that you don't like Facebook, I highly recommend you do not get Snapchat. Highly recommend it. Not a good thing. And you know, you could get Instagram. That would be sort of like, you know, social media light. It's actually no different, but a lot of people who have Instagram think that they're not on Facebook, and since they're both owned by Meta, they are. Okay, so there was one that was very specific. So we've got Facetune, offers a variety of filters and effects. Oh, and I touched it. I didn't want to touch it. Be Funky, a wide range of photo effects, artistic filters, vintage styles, and more. Then you've got the traditional ones, Adobe Express, hey John, and Canva. Those are two that are very good for doing actual photo editing. Give my dog space to get up behind me. Come on. And then InShot offers a range of filters for enhancing photos, including skin smoothing effects. So there's just a wide range of these things. Photofunia? Photofunia. Add spark to your photos is absolutely free. And I might go ahead and do this one. Snapseed is one that also got highly recommended. There was one, I'm sorry, Joyce, now I'm not seeing it, that was specifically for hair, which sounded fun, honestly, because it allows you to take your picture and change your hairstyles, change your colors, and see how you like it. How many people have bought Zenni glasses? Has anybody bought glasses from Zenni? Oh, okay. We're going to take a side trip here.
Never heard of it.
We'll,
Yeah.
okay. We're going to go back This is literally a commercial break here. But it is a commercial break that is going to save you money. And if nothing else, you have fun. Pull it
See,
up.
when my daughter-in-law, when I first was deciding to go gray, she had me do something really simple, like take a picture and make it black and white. And it was not really the same, but this was years ago. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
really a look at it.
that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so here's our side trip for an advertisement. Zenni Optical, affordable glasses and sunglasses from $6.95. And I'm not kidding. This is I have lots and lots of glasses from Zenni simply because when I do things where I don't want to care about my glasses, like I have my good glasses and then I have my glasses I don't care about, these are the glasses I take camping. These are the glasses I take out on the boat. These are the glasses that if I lose it and it only costs me $10 and it's a prescription lens, I'm not going to cry about it. If anybody has gone to the ophthalmologist lately, has anybody spent less than $400 on a pair of glasses? Where are you getting your
No, it's
glasses?
ridiculous.
Linda?
I go to the dollar store.
Yeah.
No, prescription.
No, prescription, not readers. We're talking actual
Of
prescription.
real glasses, no.
I think
Joyce.
Costco.
Costco. How do
Yeah.
you get, oh, so they have an ophthalmologist there?
Yes.
And
Or
they
you-
will also take your
take your
prescription from your
prescription.
ophthalmologist.
And how much do they cost?
About
150, 200.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. Okay. So now I'm going to save you even more money. And I have had, now the more features
you
you
can't
get,
find a
the
glass.
harder.
Oh, sorry.
But I'm going to go ahead and log in because that way it's got my prescription and all of that. Sign in. It remembers because I am using a password keeper. It'll all put it in for me. And now I'm in. So if I decide, okay, I want glasses, and what do I want? I want women's glasses. And I can,
Can you share screen?
oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. I thought I was. Duh. Appreciate that, Medina. All right. So here we are in Zenni. I've logged in. So you can see I'm here. It's got my little bell. So I'm going to shop glasses. I can shop by specific things. I can look for protective and safety. I play pickleball, so I use safety prescription glasses that don't have any bifocals. That's really important when you're playing a sport or something's coming at you, that it doesn't change the focus. I can go for progressives, just all kinds of, or I can just go right over here and start with women's glasses. And so then I scroll down and it gives me some filters. What am I thinking about? Okay, what do I want? Let's just say sale. Let's say I want a pair of glasses and I really don't have an attachment to how nice they are. So I'm going to go with what's on sale. Now I can pick shape. I kind of know what the shape that works good with my face, but I can also play around with shapes. So we'll do brow line because that does not look good on me, but it's funny. All right, and then find my size. Now, how do I know my size? There's actually a little tool, find your size. And so what you do is, can you see the pop-up that says voice instructions?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do that.
To perfectly fit your glasses to your eyes, we need to measure the distance between your pupils. Tap Show Me How to continue. We will ask you to remove your glasses. Hold a magnetic card flat against your forehead, and then take a picture. Tap Next when ready.
I don't have one around me. You know what I'll do? I'll use a business card. There we go. All right. So I'm going to tap next. I'm holding a business card and it's going, can you see the pop-up that says,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm going to allow while visiting this site and camera is in use. It says check that your camera is uncovered. So my camera issue right now is that I'm using it for Zoom. So I'm going to go ahead and X out of this. It's not going to allow me to use it for Zoom and for this. So let's just try for a minute. I'm going to stop my video, go back to the share. and go back to find my size. All right, so now we'll do next.
To perfectly fit your
I
glasses to your
don't
eye,
need
we need to measure
to show me
specifically
how.
your pupil.
Hoping it'll let
Tap
me.
show me how to continue.
Nope, apparently I can't skip that. All right.
I'll ask you to remove your glasses. Hold a magnetic card flat against your forehead, and then take a picture. Tap.
Click allow when prompted on screen. There we go.
Now take your glasses off. Hold the magnetic card flat against. Looking good. Now look at the camera. Smile.
Okay, so it tells me I am small, and there's my size frame. So I click that, and now it's gonna.
Amazing.
So that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just gonna say I am thrilled with this company. All right, so then what else can I pick on my filters? Nothing. Oh, no, there's a few more. So I can do frame width in millimeters, temple arm. Are there specific things I want? Bridge width. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna go with this. And it says no results found. All right, so I'm gonna take off sale. And then it will give me. Let's see, what did I pick? I picked brow line. So no, there's no brow line ones on sale. Making sure I still have my small. And then I scroll over here and I look and I see there's my filters and what kind of glasses are there? Those are pretty. All right, so I'm going to try these on.
Wow.
I may have to turn my camera back off. Hang on. Let me stop the share a minute. Yep, my video is still off. All right, here we go. And I agree. Put my face in the picture. Can you see the pop-up?
No,
Oh, you can't?
no.
Oh, darn. All right. Ooh, let me stop the share and see if I can. All right, let's try this again. Ready? Here we go. I think you'll be able to see it now. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
You can see me with funny glasses on?
Yes.
And that's what it does. It literally puts those glasses on my face so I
Wow.
can see if I like
Cute.
them.
I
can
like
turn my
them.
head, look at the sidearm, and you can see they're just, I can't grab them. So kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
definitely.
have to have a doctor's prescription for this?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Good question. So what you do is, you go, I'm gonna stop the share. So you go get your annual checkup, right?
Yeah.
All of the medical and health things, all of the tests, making sure, glaucoma and all the other things that they do
Right.
tests for. And then when they go and you make sure that you get them to measure your face because they're going to have the most precise measurements. And then when they lead you into the little room to pick out your glasses, you go, I'm good. And then you just pay for your exam.
take the wrong button.
Right? So that's a really, really fun way to do that. So I'm going to go back to it for just a minute,
You can't see it.
share it, and I'm going to
Andy.
close this now. So here's all of the glasses. Let me move these little blocks here. All of the glasses that fit my criteria. And let's see. Okay, so let's say I go with these funky little ones, and there they are, but I can also change colors.
Wow.
You can't change colors from here. Oh, here we go. Pink tortoiseshell. So just a lighter version of it. What were the other ones? Green pattern. Kind of fun. I thought there was a really, brown. Okay, so it was the pink I was seeing. All right, we'll go with green because that's got a little more. And let's see if I can try on from here. I can. So I hit try on. Camera is on. Get my face in the frame. And there they are.
I like the others more.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Isn't
It
that
is.
fun?
Now, Warby Parker does it too, something
Okay.
very similar, but theirs start at $98.
Yeah. When you said the name, I'm like, oh, that's going to be fun. Tell me the price. So these start at $32.95. So, not bad. That's just for the frame. If I were to go, now let's go back a little bit and let's get something that doesn't cost as much. And let's see if I can filter by price. Sort by, here we go. Whoops. Backed all the way out. All right, so now rather than sort by relevance, I'm going to price low to high. So now I'm going to get my same filters, brow line, frame width, and all of that, but it's going to go with the cheapest ones. And the cheapest ones with the brow line right here are $27.95. Pretty cheap. Actually, I'm really tempted to get those fun, funky ones that I first tried on because I like the color. Let's go with something a little bit simpler. Rectangle. Take out the brow line. See if I can get the price down because we know they advertise $6.95 glasses. So let's see where those are. And there they are.
There.
Basic rectangle glasses, $6.95. They have 2 pairs in this shape. I like these better. Those look a lot more fun and funky. So, and they come in purple. So
For
we're
the
going to try on the purple ones.
You know they're made in China.
Of course. What is not
I know, right?
is our problem. That's a problem these days.
They can go up to 69.
Betsy, do they do sunglasses?
Yes, they do. Oh, they're not quite straight on my head. Let's pull those down a little bit. Those are kind of cute.
Yeah.
Not bad. So anyway, you can play with it, have a lot of fun with it. Once you get this, so let's just say that I decide that I do want this brand. So, and it says I can get it as early as August 8th. Geez, in 2 days. Now that would be if I didn't have a lot of complicated things to say. So these are the glasses. Then I'm going to select my lenses. So we'll select. What are my options? I can do single vision, progressives, seamless vision, reading, bifocals, non-prescription. So just a lot of people buy them just for style. So let's say I go progressives. Now there's an arrow here. Premium progressives, 40% wider viewing than standard. Well, I'm just going to not say that, and I'm just going to say progressives. So what was our original cost? Okay, so we're still at $9.95. Let's hit continue. Oh, I'm not choosing something. Oh, prescription. Prescription, come on. Oh, I think we've frozen. Usage. Let me go back to the frame. I've done something here. All right. We're going to say select lens again. We're going to say progressive. Ah, that's why. Because there was 3 choices and I didn't pick the choice. So I have premium, standard, which is everyday task, mid-range, and it tells me exactly what's it's better for. Near range wouldn't be for driving. This is good for TV range. Standard is good for everything. So I'm going to kick standard. Now notice my continue lit up nice and big. Let me scroll down a little bit. So there it is. Come on, let me do continue. There we go. All right, now continue. My choices are, okay, as your prescription. I'm going to use my saved prescription. We'll see if it's still valid. Continue. Dr. Green from 2020. I don't know if they're going to allow that. Yeah, no, because that's too old. They wouldn't allow it. So I would have to upload. So I would go back. I would upload a photo of my prescription. So I can't go any further from here because I can't add that. But with the lens, it gives you lots and different add-ons, and I wish it would. Sorry, I don't have a prescription handy that I'm gonna grab up. But basically speaking, I have bought, like I said, for camping and for pickleball, I've bought the absolute cheapest ones and I still have them. I'm very happy with them. I didn't care if I lost them, broke them, rolled over them, whatever, because they were a spare while I was traveling, which I think about if I'm traveling and bye, Joyce. Your kids, grandkids up? Guess so. She said it was going to get real noisy if her
Yeah.
grandkids got up. So, you know, it didn't matter because they were under $20 and they were my backups, you know, as I was traveling. I can't travel without my glasses. So I need a spare pair. So a lot of fun and a good way to see how, in real simple terms, that AI assist helps with those photo things we were talking about, right? So all of the things where it's going to sculpt or change your hair, your face, or your eyes, or all of that, you can do that, you know, with any of the programs we were looking at. And while we're here, since, let's see, it looks like Amy's the only person not on a computer. Everybody else is on a computer. You're on your phone?
Amy's back.
I
There
think
you are.
she's on her phone. So we're going to go ahead and I want you to go to your video down in the lower left-hand corner, and there's a little caret. It's a little up arrow. And I want you to go to video settings. And when you go to video settings, I want you to go, it'll open up a box and you can't see this on mine because it won't show you the pop-up in Zoom, sadly. But I want you to see, we were talking about fun, crazy things to do. And this is one of the ways that you can have fun, crazy things to do. Amy, are you paying attention? And I'm going to give myself super, super red lips and a mustache. So, oh, nice, Linda.
Now, what app is this?
Okay, so I said on your computer, go down in Zoom to your video filter,
Oh,
but you can't do it on your phone. Can you get to your camera or is Jeff working? in there?
right. And
Amy,
get to my laptop.
yeah,
Yes.
it'll do on your laptop.
Okay.
Oh, Dr. Lou is here too. Hey, Lou.
All right, I got a little bit lost. I'm at
Okay.
settings,
So
I-
you're down, you went to video, right? And you did the up caret.
right? And I'm at settings.
Okay. So you're on video
I can't
settings.
do it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
At the top, so you're looking at a picture of yourself now, right?
right.
And then
boy.
right under that, it says camera, then it says virtual backgrounds, says avatars,
Zoom. I'm
video
Zoom.
filters, studio effects.
Wait,
I
camera.
can't. No. What's the first thing you look for?
Are you on your computer?
I'm on the laptop and I
Okay.
find the first thing you're saying.
So on the laptop, Amy, go
Yes.
down to your lower left-hand corner where you have the audio and the video.
Yeah.
Go to there's a little, it's called a caret, the little arrow that's right next to the word video, and you hit that caret. That gives you a menu and you go to video settings. Linda was too quick. I'm guessing that Linda does this a lot for conversations on Zoom.
That looks great. That looks great.
How do you get out?
Well,
Amy, are you there?
No, I'm embarrassed. This is it's a laptop. I feel like I'm on Mars.
Okay, so you went to video, right?
Go to the lower left. I can't even get there.
Okay, so on Zoom, when you move your
Okay.
mouse, where'd she go?
She left.
She turned off her camera. All right, I didn't want you to turn off your camera, love. Turn it back on.
No, I did. No, I didn't turn off the camera. It's getting low on power, so now you're plugged in.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right. So move your mouse, go to video. Do you see that little teeny tiny, like I said, it's called a caret, looks like a little hat
You've got
next to the
the
word
laptop,
video.
right?
Click that.
All right, just a minute.
Yeah, but I don't know how to use
Having technical.
a laptop, right? Or
I
you
guess
have-
Amy's not
you have
doing
an
it because
iPad.
I'm getting
Oh,
dizzy
well,
watching her ceiling.
no.
Yeah, I've got to plug in. I got
Oh,
things.
okay.
I gotta.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay, hang
let's
on.
see.
I'm gonna
Did
do it.
anybody else find it yet?
Yeah.
No, well, no, I'm at video settings
Yep.
and video, and then I see camera, but I
Yep.
can't, I didn't see what you said after camera.
After okay, so it's not, you can scroll down to look for it as well.
Yeah,
So on mine, under my picture, there's a sideways mirror, right? Not mirror, sideways menu. And it says camera, virtual backgrounds, avatars, video filters, studio effects. You can also scroll down. There's a little scroll bar where you see
yeah.
camera.
No, I have camera underneath that, FaceTime HD camera, then original ratio HD,
Nope.
mirror my video.
Nope, nope, nope. So first question, when you went to the menu,
There you go.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You're under the very first menu. You want to go under the, oh, nice, Martin. I like it. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
how
very
do I get
stylish.
out of it though? I'll wear this hat the rest of my life, I guess. Go ahead. How do I
No,
get?
we'll get you back there. All right, so I want to make sure, because even if you never use this, it's learning a new process which creates new neural pathways. So go ahead and play with it. All right. So
Okay,
okay, so I'm going to go slow and back up. So first of all, I want everybody to turn their cameras back on, unless you're chewing and don't want to do that. So, all right, Kathleen figured it out. Awesome. She did herself a virtual background and she's a beautiful cow in a purple sweatshirt. All right, excellent, Medina. All right, so to go over it again, you're going to, and Amy, you'll have to log in, to Zoom, right? On the laptop. You'll have to get into the class on Zoom on the laptop, Amy.
Well, why can't? Oh, I see what you're saying.
This is a feature
Yeah.
on Zoom.
I don't want to. I don't.
You were the one that
Gotcha, no
asked for
wonder.
this.
Okay.
You were the one that asked for
No,
this.
No, ma'am, I did not ask for this. I asked just to see all these other goofy things like Facebook. I think
no, I
I'm
was the
gonna blame
one
it
that,
on Medina.
I was
Martin?
the one that asked for Snapchat.
Okay. All right.
Betsy,
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Betty.
how do I get
Martin?
out of this?
What?
How do I get out of it? How do I get my?
Oh, it looks too good. Don't get out of it.
I know you look really handsome like that. All right, Kathleen. Sweet. All right. So for those of you who have found it so far, we're in video settings, scrolling down, camera. That's not where we want to be. Virtual backgrounds. Many people found those. So I might as well give myself the Northern Lights since I'm a reindeer. So now I have a background. Now, avatars. I didn't pick an avatar, but several people did pick avatars. Avatars are where it replaces me entirely and gives me a whole new face, right? So there's an avatar. It moves when I move my head, it moves when I move my mouth. But that wasn't what I was going for. So what I'm going to do, Martin, oh, nice, Linda. When I have the avatar picked, I look back at the top of the avatars and I click none. All right. So I took none.
So
as
I
an
get out of it, right? I'm gonna hit none.
That's how you get out of it. Yeah. So then, as Linda noticed, you can do video filters. So I can add some Christmas lights to my Northern Lights. Okay, this is way too much fun.
The panic. Wait, Betsy,
What
I
else
got a
can I
panic.
do?
I got a
Oh, there we go.
I got a panic situation. I'm on avatars. I hit none and nothing happened.
Make sure that the none has a blue ring around it.
It does, yes.
Okay. All right.
So I hit
It'll
it?
fix. It'll fix. Let's see. Let's go
Nothing-
down. So
nothing
after
happened.
avatars, okay. So video
log in.
filters was where I picked the reindeer and Martin picked the beret. I could also pick a red beret instead. Oh, that goes good with the mustache though, I must say.
All right.
Now we're going to go down studio effects, eyebrows, which is what drove everybody crazy last week. And I lightened my eyebrows. I hope you notice. But since I'm playing a French woman today, I'm going to enhance my eyebrows. And then we go a little bit further and we're going to give my, oh, see my mustache. Oh, there we go. I want to make my mustache a little bit darker there. That's better. Matches my eyebrows. You like it when they both match. And I still have the red lips that matches my beret. And those are my choices. So to get out of any of those, Martin, let's see. I can't see you right now. Oh, nice, Betty. I like that. Medina.
I'm on avatars and I have none with the
Right.
blue line around it. Now what?
Okay, so
Double click it?
let's see. I had to look back and see because you've changed them. So let's go back to avatars and see, and you definitely have none.
Yeah, I do. Avatar, it's right under avatars, the big bold letters avatars, right under it is none with the blue frame around it. And there's
Okay.
a plus and there's a plus sign.
You know what? Scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says apply to future meetings and unselect that and see if that changes it.
All the way down.
All the way very down at the bottom,
Oh, I
there's
got
a
it. Okay.
little
Hit that.
toggle and say none.
Wait a minute. Apply to all future meetings.
Yeah, unselect that.
Okay, it is unselected, but
Okay.
I still got my hat on. Now what?
Okay. All right, let's go back to, all right, virtual background. I clicked and that's a none.
Oh, what happened?
Avatars. Well, I guess we're stuck with these avatars. Eyebrow features, none.
There's a box that says none.
Mustache, none. Yeah, he said he clicked it and it's not going away.
Ah,
Oh,
Sorry.
I see. Under video filters. Yeah,
All right.
besides avatar, click video filters.
Got it. Now what?
Now you should be none.
You have no hat.
Yeah, click video filters.
Ah, there
Make
we
sure
go.
everything says none.
All right.
I
What
still
about
have
the
my
bridge?
lipstick.
Do I leave the bridge in or what? What should I have?
If you want, you can. It's a
I was
nice
doing pretty-
background.
I was doing pretty good with the green, let's call them leaves, I guess.
You can do that too. But
Yeah.
you can play around with it. Nice, Medina.
It's so much fun.
See? So this is a lot of what all of those other photo apps do. And that's give you, and it's, Zoom has had this for a long time. Is it AI? No, this is not AI. This is a program that layers specific features based on what you picked. There is no artificial intelligence involved with any of those things that we just played around with. Even with when we did the Zenny, which was why I kept going with it. There you go, Medina. With the Zenny, overlaying those glasses on a photo of myself, that's not AI. It's a program that is allowing me to put in features that are pre-programmed. There was no variety in it. It was, if you notice on the Zenny one, like one of the glasses, the second one was cocked a little bit, and even if I changed my face, I really couldn't get it. So AI would have been much more precise and much more able to adjust to me in the moment versus a program that's just going to slap glasses on the picture. Amy, Medina.
So
Get my hand
you
in.
can only do this when you're on Zoom, correct? Okay, so I see. All right.
So you can only do it on Zoom.
Correct.
Okay, very interesting.
Okay. But that doesn't mean you can't do it other places. It's just not that program. This is the
Okay.
Zoom program that does this.
I see.
So we've got an app called Face Changer. So these are all going to be apps. These are all going to be things that you're going to download to your computer. And for instance, there's a question, what's an app that makes funny pictures? Funny Photo Editor Pro. That's from Apple. Anytime you put in the word pro, I'm pretty sure that it's going to cost me. Pro almost always has a cost. So there are, but that's one option. Facetune, BeFunky, Adobe Express, Canva, InShot. Those are all apps that you can use. I would suggest trying one. I'm going to give you a list of all of the ones that are recommended. Snapseed is a free photo editing app. So, and that goes for Android and Apple. Some of them are only going to be for one or the other. But many of them these days, I would say if it only does one or the other, yeah, it doesn't really matter because usually most app developers are going to develop for Apple first, because Apple is widely used, and then it will get around to developing for Android. Apple has very strict review process for app makers, and so they really have to meet a pretty high bar of compatibility. I worked with a company that was developing an app for scheduling and making reservations, and they had applied to Apple to have it, and it took months for Apple to say, okay, now you've got the coding right, now you can actually upload it and we'll use it. Oftentimes they'll do what's called beta testing, and that's where limited Betty, what is on your face?
I don't know. It was a button I pushed.
It's pretty fun. So, you know, with beta testing, whenever you're downloading an app, if it says beta testing, that's really where you're being the guinea pig and figuring out bugs because you want to. So most people who do beta testing are super, super nerdy geeks who like, yeah, give me an app that you haven't quite worked out the glitches. I want to find all the details, you know. It's kind of like with people who like to create recipes, right? Here, I've created this new recipe, try it out. And then you fiddle with it and really make it your own, you know, adjusting here and there and like, oh, this is much better than the original. And same thing with app developers and designers. When you're doing beta, it's not really for us. It's for those people who have nothing else to do but fiddle with code. So I wouldn't recommend that. But once something has plenty of reviews, and so I'm going to go to Snapseed. So let's go ahead and share the screen. I did not download this yet. Then we're going to try it. Why not?
Is that the one that has the highest review?
Snapseed has a really high review. They're all do slightly different things. So we're gonna play with this one because after reading everything about all of the ones, I thought, okay, this is the one I might most likely use. Again, I don't really need one because my Google Pixel phone does pretty much all I need. These features, many of these features are already on my phone. So Snapseed, first thing I want you all to see is who's the designer? What company owns this? This one's owned by Google. So that's one of the reasons why I'm picking this one, because I have Google devices. So it's going to work really well. Sometimes that's the problem. If something was designed just to fit across every device, they don't always get it quite right. But I'm going to trust that Google developed it. It's going to work really good on Google devices. My next thing I'm going to look at, how many downloads? 100 million. Pretty darn good. What's my review? Well, 1.73 million people reviewed it. Okay, so that's good information for you. And I'll go back to, I haven't said it in a long time. When you download an app and you like it, give them a review. Let them know if you actually enjoy it. And then it says a 4.0 out of 5 stars. I'm satisfied with that. Okay, why not? And when I actually click on it, I'm going to learn a little bit more.
What's it doing?
So
It's called a migraine.
about this app,
Heavy lines.
Jackie, can you mute yourself? Thank you. All right, so I'm going to click on about this app and get a little more information. So there are all of these features, tells me what kind of files it opens, saves my personal looks, selective filter, tweaked with fine, precise control. I can crop. Well, I can already crop. I can rotate. Perspective, that might be a little bit interesting. White balance, I can already do that on my phone. Healing, remove an uninvited neighbor from a group picture. And and so I can see how this could be useful for me on my computer. It's not useful on my phone because I already have all that on my phone because I have a Google phone. But I'm going to go ahead and install it on my computer. Okay, and it says choose a device. And this is the computer I'm on, so I'm going to say yes. I'm going to install it here. And it wants me to enter password to make sure that it is me. I'm going to say yes, it's me. And now it's starting to download, and it says purchase successful, require authentication for purchase. Now it was free, so it's you know, not a thing. So I'm going to close that. I don't need that. All right, install on more devices. No, I don't need that. But generally speaking, what happens then is it has open, and I don't see it open. So let's look and see if it put it on my, well, I don't see it on my main page here. I know it stopped the share for a minute because I'm looking to see where did it install it. And it seemed like that was too fast of an install for me. So I'm going to go back to it. All right. Interesting. I don't install apps on my computer. I usually just do them directly on my, doing it as a web-based and go up in the address bar. So you can share it. App support. See, it seems like it happened too fast. Normally it'll ask me permission for a whole bunch of things about it. And oh, I know where it showed up. Ha. All right. So it showed up in my Google Suite. So when I go to Google, you're seeing my Google search page, right? Yes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
see it.
When
Yeah.
I go up next to my little picture, when I go to my Google Apps, that's where it's going to show up. So let's see where that little leaf is. It's not there either. Interesting. I just get the sense that it didn't install. I am not seeing it there. Well, isn't that fun? All right, let's go back to Snapseed because I don't want to install it on more of my devices. I don't have any need to. But it does not look like it's letting me just open up.
Maybe because you deleted that screen that it wanted you to do something on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, so here's what I'm going to do next. Let's minimize this. All right, I'm going to stop the share. For Zoom, I have to stop. Now, I really honestly appreciate when problems happen because problems happen. And so what I'm going to do is stop the screen so that I could share a different screen with you and it wasn't going to show you otherwise. All right, so I went to my utility page for my settings and I'm going to go to apps. So you can see my utility page here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
see.
So I'm going to apps and I'm going to look at installed apps. And they are not alphabetical, or are they? They're not alphabetical. So I'm just going to search and it's Snap.
Snapseed.
Yeah, it should come up with, but it's not coming up. Says that it's not there. Interesting. I'm just scrolling really quickly looking for that icon. I can read an icon faster than I can read words. So I'm just looking for that little leaf and it definitely did not install it. So stop the share. Love problems.
I
And
think you'd have to do the money,
no,
even
there's
though-
no, it was free.
even though it was free. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no,
Probably has a free for so long and then you have to pay.
nope, it would say that.
Uh-huh.
It would totally say that. So let's go back, but that's an interesting question. So let's go back a minute. Let's go back a little bit further. Okay. Yeah, see, it says it's installed here, but it is not. So I'm going to go back. Still says it's here. Ah, well, I left, but it was worth it. I know exactly what the problem is. It installed it on my Lenovo computer. I'm not on my Lenovo computer. That's a much older computer. So I need to install it on my Acer. What I did was I pulled my screen forward to look and see, is this the Lenovo? It's not, it's the Acer. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to it. And so my big mistake was to say, yes, install on Lenovo. And what I needed to do was pick a different one. So again, love the fact that I created a problem that I can solve in real time. All right, so I'm going to now say install on more devices because it's not on the right one. What I should have done here was I should have picked the one I'm on, which is interesting. It is not listed. So this is my Acer Chromebook, but it is not the computer I'm on. I'm not on a Chromebook right now. So it doesn't want to install it on that particular one. So I'm going to go ahead and install on Google Pixel Tablet because I've got that right here. And again, it's going to ask me for the password. And then I'm going to open my Google Pixel Tablet. And look at my apps. Okay. And I said, okay. And boom, we're done. And here's my Google Pixel tablet. And there is Snapseed. So I'm curious as to why it won't find it on my Acer. I will solve that problem and let you know for next week. What I did was I opened it and it said tap anywhere to open a photo. So I'm going to open a photo and I'm just going to select a photo of me. Let's see, here's a photo of me. And so it selected, I selected a photo of me. And then what I have, I can choose different, black and white. Doesn't look like it's going to do a whole lot of good for me. Let's see. Close that, look at some layers. QR look? No. There's a tutorial. There's download. There's, here it is. So there's a little pencil right on the side. See that pencil is lit up, and that's where it gave me my menu of things that I can do with this photo. I can tune the image, change details, crop, rotate, tonal contrast, drama. Definitely want to give it some drama. Let's see what kind of drama I could give it. Oh, all that did was change a filter, so it made it lighter. I don't consider that dramatic. So I don't know. I honestly don't think that this is going to do anything more for me than my Google Pixel photo editor can do. But on the other hand, with some of the other ones that I'm going to give you, the list of the other ones that I'm going to give you, lots and lots of options for you to play around with. Martin, we are not live streaming right now, so you and Amy are welcome to share.
Amy,
I'm going out to my garden real fast. Thanks.
Thank you.
That just
Maybe
make
next week.
everybody
Yeah,
giggle.
no run next week, maybe. All right.
Oh, you're
Well,
not gonna
no,
look?
she's gonna walk out to her garden right now.
No, hang on 1 minute.